Welcome to Corvallis, Oregon, Research Stadium, home to the Beavers, and you better get used to the sound of chainsaws as the fans here have been ready for this clash since early this morning. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Beavers' offense is on the field for the first time today. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Fires one high and deep. And that ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the running back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. Shoots it to the left. Wide open downfield. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He makes a grab, and he will score. Touchdown, Ducks!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all.
7, Oregon State, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this drive.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Got his man downfield. And he's running in the open. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's McCoy. They're trying to get to it. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
You get 5 sacks in a game the way this defense did last week, and it's going to make your offensive coordinator second-guess himself a little bit with respect to protections. I'm not sure how confident this offense is early in the game because they've already given up a sack.
Snagged in the middle. It's Terry. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. They'll send out the kicker here. Between the uprights, it's good. Hold on just a second, guys. Flag.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Might be the worst case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Beavers.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Takes the handoff. It's James. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
Ooh, that's a nice throw. Great accuracy there. And you think about Oregon quarterbacks, I know we think about guys running around a little bit, but think back to guys like Dan Fouts, A.J. Feely. How about that name? Joey Harrington, of course, Justin Herbert. These guys could thread the needle from the pocket, make all the throws. This guy here reminds me a little bit of them.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They have had to wear that beat down since the last time these two met, Jesse.
And they've been talking about it for a long time. They were absolutely embarrassed. The players, the coaches, the fans. You know, David, coming into this game this time, they want to put out a much better performance.
Oh, there's nothing worse. The coaches are riding you all week leading up into this game, reminding you, showing the clips in the locker room. You know you failed. You want to come out and get a great start in this football game early.
Off-play action on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Powers through. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll run play action. Catch in the middle, it's Terry. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Looking to throw, it's McCoy. Pocket starts to collapse. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
And the Beavers headed quickly to the line. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds.
I love playing man-to-man defense, and I love getting up in your kitchen and jamming you at the line of scrimmage, but it's really hard when they start running these crossing routes and track.
Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Loss of 6 yards on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. With the catch, it's Whittington. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Runs for the tackle. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Do you think that was a straight go, or they just sort of went with gut feel as to whether the defense was going to relax on that 4th and 1?
I don't know, but I know this. As a coach, I'm not giving a lot of freedom for gut will on the own side of the field if we're going to go for it on 4th down. I think they probably understood. Listen, it's 4th and 1. I like our chances to get 1 yard, and they went for it, and by the way, they got it.
Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Back to throw, it's Gabriel. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense. We turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity.
Snags it on the right. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Oregon, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting it.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Got it near midfield. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder...
Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got loose, it was all over.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his second touchdown of the game.
To tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a... lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive, so someone's going to have to step up.
Oh, sick, nasty move, and he's loose. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. What perfect execution on that big run. Everything perfectly blocked, and this guy doesn't need a lot of room.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's McCoy. Using the quick game. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Beavers line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Grab near the sticks. It's Stewart. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Ducks with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field, not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that thing tipped to another defender, and it was an interception, but great coverage by the defender.
And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. Quick touch pass to the receiver. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game and pick up the first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out in the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and this secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the 2nd quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
They're bringing heat. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Made a defender miss. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to run it in. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Pushes for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. Up and over. Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They took it 68 yards on that drive, and it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Carr. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, from Corvallis to Eugene, there are some ornery folks and some emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Ducks and Beavers. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Oregon and Oregon State plays out.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Beavers will boot it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious. Continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Going for the big play. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball away from the wide receiver.
Dropping back, it's Gabriel. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
The Ducks are flying down the field. They'll throw it on first down. He fires one deep down the right side. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes. This guy gets vertical down the field, and he can run the route tree.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Ducks in the hurry up. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through... You know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Oregon, 35. Oregon State, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Card. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. And the ball is intercepted. Touchdown, Oregon. How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 7.
How about a game-changing play for this defense? Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
Tight shit. Tight shit. Ooh. Okay. Cookies. And we lead to the pool. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Let's get it.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another
Last
one onto
game, Josh,
this
boy,
lead.
they was trying to get your boy.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and
But,
the defense will come out.
tell you what I
feeling
did, though. I
it.
started standing up again. I used to stand up.
And no
started
chance
sitting
at a
down at
return
one.
here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
Stand up.
Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Well, the good news is they
Go
threw a touchdown
backside.
pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it. So you've got to be able to turn the page here
Skating up
and
4
lead this
yards.
offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Spins away from the defense. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Anthony Hankerson.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
He'll keep it himself.
Let's go, Harmon.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13.
He's going with it.
They've got him looking to run, but they're going to throw it.
Pick it.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the
One
heat
time
on.
in, man to
Here
man.
they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40.
Just provide help something.
Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job on defense. They did their film study. On 3rd down, they're trying to dial up the screen, see if they can get these pass rushers way up the field, but no can do. They get a tackle for loss on the play, now setting up 4th.
Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers.
Hey,
It's
Stewart.
been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
I'm back.
Motion from the offense.
Also Szn1.
They'll leave it with him.
Ooh.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game
Ferguson.
and really impose their will.
Ferguson or
Holden.
Holden.
Got just enough push there on
T
that
is
play to pick up the
cross.
first.
Back to pass, it's Gabriel. Going to take a shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let it fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
Setting up the screen.
Now, why would y'all
It's
scream
pretty
that
obvious
way,
there
bro?
was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. Now facing a
101.
3rd and long.
Tezzy. With the Tezzy.
From the gun,
Well,
wants to
Tez.
pass. Lets it fly.
Let's go, Tez.
Touchdown,
Solid, Tez
Ducks.
Johnson.
And the stomping
You saw
has
that coverage?
commenced.
Saw that coverage, baby.
It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is threatening to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop.
Had to be patient on that one. Thank you, offensive line.
The
Hold
uniform
up.
always looks good, but
Oh,
Oregon
he's gonna
State's going to
underthrow
have to
that.
find something in this
27
rivalry.
gonna get
They
it.
need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks.
Beavers can't slow it
And
down.
they did tack on the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. They're just about ready to kick it away. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending
play
in
it
a punt.
safe.
They'd like to be more
Play it
productive
safe.
this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
I think too, David, it's just
More
going to take
people.
a spark. It just takes one play
People.
to get this thing picked up and going.
Let's go
That
after him.
back had absolutely nowhere to run
go
the
after
football.
him.
Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
What you got?
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's McCoy.
Yep.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And you can easily argue
Decisions to
the
make.
biggest
Wait.
reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their
All right.
quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5
Yeah,
sacks
here we
in
go.
the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line
Play
has
it
had
smart.
problems
Play it
all night
smart.
long.
Let's
Not
spread the
exactly
field.
the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their
Who I
20.
got?
Unloads to
Pick.
the wideout. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Beavers send out the
All
punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
All right, here we go.
Slips through the line. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the
Hey, they
second
done
half in the same
crazy.
fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers
Go Ferg.
all over the field.
Fergalicious. If they get you Fergalicious.
Now the play fake. Unloads it left. He got a hand in there, knocks it
Can you
away.
beat him, Billy Gabriel?
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy's had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making.
Dylan
Hasn't
Gabriel?
thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
See what happens.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
Oh,
He's
come
going
on.
up top.
Thank
And
you.
he reels it in inside the 30. And he'll be
That's
forced
a
out of
mistake there.
bounds, but
Having him
not
to field
before
one more
yet
time before I gave that be
another
up.
big play in this passing attack.
It's crazy. Yeah, let's get the motion
And the
trail.
Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10.
Johnson, is this you? It's one-on-one out there, Johnson.
Motion
It's
by the
one-on-one
back
out there,
forces the
Johnson.
defense to adjust. Looking for the end zone.
What we say?
Touchdown,
Nostradamus out
And
here.
the punishment
I
has
saw
been
you.
extended.
I saw you. I saw you, boy.
And it's
Yeah,
now
don't
the
feel
second
who you
time
are.
this wide
Just show
receiver
that.
has scored. Another outstanding job with the route.
Oh,
Great
man.
job securing the catch.
Route. How about Tez? He said, I want a ball too. I want a ball too. Yeah, that one-on-one. Good job,
Lining
that
up to
one-on-one
tack
coverage.
one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the
I
lead
got my
is
boys
even
coming
bigger.
over there. Shoot.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a touchdown pass covering 28 yards.
Oregon State, 17.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Off the play fake. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Trying to get to him.
This has been a frustrating day, and I'm not sure it's going to get any better. You're already down huge. Listen, this offense can't protect this quarterback. They don't do anything right now. This defense has had their number all game long.
Wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease to the left. And after a very short pickup on that run, we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. 2nd down here as they go back to work after the break. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Going deep. And is going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Grabs it in the middle. At the 45, on his way. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's McCoy. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it
a nasty route. I give it
It's
to
a nice
you.
adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the...
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've
Big
had
sack
so
energy.
many struggles, and at this point in
Play
the 4th
well.
quarter,
Play
you're
smart.
trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it.
Yeah.
You saw it on that sack there.
Yeah.
I
Get
know
off
he
that
didn't
man.
make the 1st down, but man, he makes this 4th down way
That's all we need
more
to stop it
manageable.
there.
It's tough when you got 4th in Africa. Did a great job of making
Get me
this
out of this.
manageable and keeping the playbook
Oh.
open.
Really nice job there by the punter on that one, getting a lot of hang time and
Good ball,
allowing the
man.
Gunners to get
That's
down
crazy.
the field so they could play it off the bounce, down it. Nice coffin corner kick.
Wide out in motion. The run to the left. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Grab near the marker. It's Whittington.
Good job, Dante.
And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. This offense tries to get rolling from its own 15 on first down. Looking to move it through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's slow.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Ooh, that was almost a pick.
Quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Almost a pick. Let's check this out. Oh, let's get it, Dante. You got this? Say you got this.
This is a designed run. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because
close his game out, Dante.
Speed, but he's not the biggest guy. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. Sometimes we don't give enough credit to a receiver knowing exactly where he needs to be on the field, and they pick up the first down.
30.
Yeah, and you got to give the receiver
Let's
credit.
touchdown. We got no people over there.
The defender needs to know where it is too. Where is he trying to get?
Slow.
He didn't really understand where the sticks were, and because of that, he gives up the first down. He needed to just be a little bit more aware as a defensive guy.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Man, and that's a big missed opportunity for the running back. I'm trying to find ways to feature this guy and get him the football in space and not just hand it to him all the time. And I'll tell you what, I'm a lot less likely to find those plays if he can't reel in those catches.
Pressure coming.
Oh.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Oh,
He's going for the big play.
I gave it to him. He knew.
Intercepted. Got room on the return. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Offense getting set for first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Feeling some heat. And they got him for the sack.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry on top of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense has built a huge lead. We're just counting down the minutes.
There it goes.
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Big
Man,
Kenny.
I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would
Kenny.
already be over,
Case
right?
start
You've had
running.
nothing go your way
Jackson,
all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. You just
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
I know this defense came into this game hoping to get pressure on the quarterback, but I don't know in their wildest dreams if they ever thought he was going to look this good. I lost track at 5 sacks. They have been all over this quarterback today.
Running it back, it's low. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Finds the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Now on second down. Moore will throw. It's complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Going up top on first down. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he takes it in on the final play of the game.
Yeah,
He played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.